Okay, going back to the 7th of our 14 matches here, and this will be a head-to-head match between our two principal states. In the black singlet, you'll see Max Odom, two-time California state champion from Bakersfield, California, Foothill High School. He'll be going against another three-time state champion from Ohio, Ty Morgan from Wayne High School in Huber Heights. That's our 140-pound championship match here in the National High School Wrestling Championships. About to come underway. 6 matches are in the books. 2 champions for California, 2 champions for Ohio. One of those states will take the lead in this match.
No pressure there, huh?
We'll remind you that after this match at 140 pounds, we'll be taking a brief break as we present the awards for the first 7 weight classes. And after that, we'll be rejoining you for the 145-pound championship match. And we'll take you the rest of the way from there. Ty Morgan will be wearing the red singlet for this match, and Max Odom will be in the black. These wrestlers did meet once already this year in the finals of the Reno Tournament of Champions just before Christmas. Odom was the winner in that match, so Morgan looking for a little bit of revenge. And
Morgan with an ankle and front head, just kind of coming around with it.
No points yet.
Weight on the hands.
2 points.
There it is.
2 points given by Roy Phyllis. He's our head official for this match. Dino White is our assistant.
Good call by Roy. He came behind. He had all the weight on his hands. That constitutes 2-point takedown.
And Ty Morgan, as we saw Clark Forward do, doesn't want anything to do with Max Odom on the mat, where he's very tough. He's going to keep this match on his feet wherever possible. 2-1 the score after Morgan gives up the escape. 1:20 left in the first period. There you get a good look at Ty Morgan. 4-time state place winner in Ohio, a 2-time Division II state champion. He transferred to Wayne High School in Huber Heights this year and added a Division I state title to his collection.
Yeah, you get bored with one, you move right along in Ohio, huh? I like that.
So he can now say he was a Division I state champion and Division II state champion twice, also 3rd in the state as a sophomore. Max Odom, a 2-time state champion in California, which, as you can imagine, with the depth in that state and only one class, a very difficult thing to achieve.
Odom showing his first offense there, kind of a long way away on that single attempt.
And trying to limp arm out, spin behind. No success. They go off the edge with 32 seconds left to go in the first period. There you see the clock with one of our tournament sponsors, Bouttronics. This tournament also sponsored by ASICS, Priority Mortgage Group, New York Life, and by Dollar Mats. Thank you, Ed. Dollar the mat that these championships are being wrestled on, the official mat of the National High School Wrestling Championships. And we thank our 5 tournament sponsors for their support throughout these 3 days of outstanding competition. Back to live action inside 30 seconds left in the first period. Still 2-1, the lead for Ty Morgan of Ohio, as he pushes Odom off the edge with 24 seconds left to go.
Ty Morgan just kind of working inside control, working angles, real busy on his feet. Max Odom, longer of the two. I'm sure we're going to find him fishing with those long arms. He's going to try to get inside, and he can just basically drop the bottom out and possibly catch knee pulls and high crotches.
Morgan part of a great senior class this year in Ohio, as we tick down the final couple of seconds here in the first period, and he'll take a 2-1 lead to the second. Odom with the choice, defers. And he'll take a little bit of blood time as they plug up the nose there. Morgan, another wrestler who signed a college scholarship in November. He'll be going to Central Michigan University, a school which really has made great strides at the NCAA level the last 2 years, Ed. 5th in the nation last year, 7th in the nation this year, and they're a program that's going places, and Ty Morgan will be part of that ride for the next 4 or 5 years.
It's good to see that the bigger teams kind of not take a back seat, but be challenged. It gets boring to see the Iowas and the Oklahomas continually dominating the country. You even see the Ivy Leagues, the Harvards and the Penns stepping up these days. It's good. It's good for the sport. It's good for the spectators, and good for the kids. Gives them more of a complete atmosphere for their choice of their lives.
Well, we now have a chance to see what Odom, who's a very tough mat wrestler, could do on the top, and he's ridden Morgan for the first 34 seconds here of the second period. First 24 seconds, I should say. And they're back in the center for a fresh start. And Morgan nearly out, but Odom brings him right back down.
Here you see Odom, real long arms. He gets a tight waist on you. It's basically wrapped around you twice, and he's going bottom shoulder. And with that, now he's working a spiral. I mean, this is very typical, very indicative of a kid with that type of body build with good pressures. I'm sure that's what got him here, and you use what got you here. You don't change up at this level.
Minute 15 left in the second period, and already 45 seconds that Odom has broken down Morgan on top.
Okay, Morgan with a sit-back look to him in his stance. Okay, tries the inside stand, stays inside, stays balled up, right inside to him. High crotch to a take. Actually a reversal.
Nice move off the bottom there by Morgan, and looks like he'll try something there, trying to work Odom a little bit. Odom looking to get back on top. He's really not looking for the escape, more for the reversal, as they go off the edge with 59 seconds now left in the second period. A little bit over halfway through this match, and now Morgan does give the optional start. He'll just let Odom go at this point. 4-2 now the score.
Morgan right away gets busy, gets down that stance, just starts crowding him at angles, going for inside control, controlling ties. Nice, real nice.
To the takedown and the reversal, the points for Ty Morgan so far, the 3-time state champion from Ohio. 2 escapes, all that's been able to be scored by Max Odom, the 2-time California state champion. He's going to have to step up his offense a little bit here as we head into the final 30 seconds of the second period.
Max Odom, he's just it looks like that kind of wrestler, very calculated. Okay, he knows the score's 4-2, 20 seconds, second period. Where am I? What am I doing? I know where I'm going. Wouldn't be the first time I was wrong, as you know, Rob, but he just seems like he's not having he didn't hit the panic button at all right now. Yeah, it has been kind of one-sided, but we're okay. We got a whole period to go here. Nice.
Under 10 seconds left to go here in the second. Will Morgan have enough time to finish that swing single? No, he doesn't, as Odom holds him off, and we go to the third period.
Ty Morgan, a little bit of an underhook, sung him a lullaby, put him to sleep for a split second, right down to that nice single leg wrap arm, as you said. Almost completed it for a 2-point takedown. We're still in a 4-2 match.
Once again, Max Odom getting the blood time attention here for a bloody nose. There you get a nice look at Ty Morgan. He's ahead 4-2 and looking pretty strong on his feet right now.
Absolutely. And we haven't had an opportunity to watch Odom work his magic top and bottom.
Now, Morgan with the choice, Odom with the choice as he goes to the third period. He'll take the bottom position, and Morgan once again showing the optional start. And the third escape for Odom. It's 4-3 as we start the third period.
Nice. Real nice. Wasn't that far away shot we saw the first period.
The sweep single by Odom. Can he finish it? Yes, he does, and this is his first lead of the match.
He incorporated just dropping low levels and quickness.
Little bit of explosiveness there by Max Odom as he got underneath to that single leg.
Well, he's letting us all know how he won that California title, Rob, right now.
Now it'll be interesting to see how much he can break down Morgan a little further on top. This is exactly the situation Max Odom wanted to be in. Odom but Morgan with the stand up, and right away he's out. It's 5-5.
Ty Morgan just stays head tight and balled up and just keeps crowding. Odom, real sweet once again. My God, you're right. He's starting to explode.
He had that snap and that drag, and he almost finished that on the edge. And now Odom is coming on strong, and Morgan looks like he's on the ropes a little bit.
Max Odom just exactly right. Just little head snap. That head comes down. There's a small window. The head will come up a little bit, and he's just dropping levels and taking off. Great shots. Quick twitch.
Looks like a little maybe headbutt occurred there, and now Morgan getting attention to his nose here, and the blood time clock moving for him.
That'd be a nice little research. Just take a look at all the wrestlers as they came through this tournament. Check the eyes, the nose, a lot of bumps and bruises. I spoke to the presiding doctor who's from Lewisburg, and he mentioned during this tournament he was on ear number 12, Kenny. 12 ears he drained while he was here. You stay away from him. He's got that needle moving. And that's a fact. He has drained, last I talked to him, 12 ears while he was here, and he's attended beautifully to all the wrestlers during these competitions. He's been mat side, not tiring. He's a great wrestling fan, and one of the unsung heroes, as you mentioned earlier in the tournament, Rob.
Medical staff, trainers, cleanup people, right hand in hand with the officials as people you couldn't run this this national high school wrestling championships without.
It's tough being a family member of these types of people. They bring their kids, their wives. If the dog could do something, I'm sure the dog would be here. And that's also what helps make the tournament run smoothly, is the love of the sport, the passion for the competition. And, you just can't say enough about the people that they're here because they want to be, and they want to be around this.
Still working on the nose of Ty Morgan. 5-5 here with 1:26 left to go in regulation time. Say regulation time, we haven't had an overtime match yet, Ed, but the way this is going, that could be where we're headed.
Now let's talk wrestling psychology. Here we come back. It's all going my way, and we have a big break. Now what happens?
We'll see if Odom will be able to maintain the momentum he's built here, as it looks like haven't quite got it all. Well, now they just kind of need to wipe down a little bit.
It's like a football game. I mean, the time's almost run out, and you're going to kick that field goal. You have timeouts left. Each team calls another timeout to throw the other team off. I mean, it doesn't actually happen that way, but what goes through these wrestlers' minds at this point, Odom is just, he was on a comeback trail. He's feeling good about himself. Morgan's regrouping, and let's see what happens.
Very important, 1:25 left to go here in regulation time. 5-5 the score, and once again, Morgan in on the leg attack. Odom in on the leg attack, and he tried a shuck by there. That also didn't work as they go off the edge. 1:08 left to go.
There's a difference, Max Odom out there right now. I mean, he's very focused on what has been working for him. You can see a lot more intent with his stance, with his stalk. He's not as lazy with ties. He's got a lot more direction than he had in the first two periods. Ty Morgan, I can't picture him being the type to just kind of wait things out and go for the final takedown. not with all the offense he's exhibited. It's going to be interesting.
45 seconds left to go here in regulation time. And still 5-5 as they go off the edge. 39 seconds to go as Roy Phillips brings them back for a fresh start. What'll happen here in the final 35? Odom again in on the leg attack, and they go off the edge. 33 seconds left to go.
A little bit far away on that leg shot, and he lost a little bit of the zip he had a couple shots ago.
Well, the shots that Odom worked, he was able to get in close and tight in there on those shots, and now Morgan is doing a better job of holding them off.
Morgan
19 seconds left to go.
Going back to the underhooks, back to the doubles.
And now Odom, the one needing the blood time. Looks like there'll be blood time for both of them at this point.
A lot of times what happens here is a mistake. You have a few seconds to go. Both wrestlers very competent, very, very comfortable in what they've been doing sparring-wise. Somebody has a head down, somebody crosses out of their stance a little bit, bang, you have a takedown, you have a loss.
Odom's back in the circle. Now Ty Morgan is making his entrance, and the final 19 seconds are about to explode.
There it is. That low, deep shot, covered double, cut double for the two.
Well, once again, Odom got in deep on that shot, just like he did earlier in this period, and he has a 7-5 lead. Now 9 seconds left to go, and can he hold him off?
Shot out of a gun on that shot.
9 seconds to go. 7-5 the score in favor of Max Odom, and now he's going to show the optional start, but he's going to hold on. Odom with the stand-up, Morgan with the stand-up. Odom lets him go, but that's going to be it.
Wow. That was nice. Both wrestlers. Big applause for both wrestlers.
Odom won their match at the Reno Tournament Champions. He wins again here by a score of 7-6. He's the National High School Wrestling Champion at 140. And here's Ken Chertow with a very happy Max Odom.
Max, congratulations. That was a wild match with a lot of blood time in there. How were you able to keep your focus in the final minute there?
I don't really know. I just wanted to keep him off my legs and everything, and I thought I did a rather good job.
You did. You got stronger as the match went on. He got a takedown earlier, and then over here on the edge, you got a big takedown. What went through your mind right there?
Well, it takes me a while to figure people out, and I finally figured them out.
I guess you figured him out. Good job. Congratulations.